Namaste. Hi everybody. Hoi allemaal. Today I would like to integrate the breathing lesson from last time with asana. So we're going to do simple postures where it's easy to have all your attention available for the breath. And I would like to add one more thing, and that is the drishti. Drishti is a focus point for the two eyes to focus on, but not that it is important to see that point, but at the moment when two eyes come together, energy becomes one. So it's really interesting. The right eye and the left eye, they are the two poles of life. So they have the female energy and the male energy. And at the moment we look at one point with two eyes, male and female energy unite. And then the inner eye opens. What also happens is whenever you focus your attention on one point, one center point, you become centered within. So you can take a comfortable position. Maybe you need to sit a little bit higher. And take your time to install the posture. First begin by distributing the weight. So you start with the feet. Although the feet are not on the floor as in standing, but you could imagine that feeling and distribute the weight on the 2 feet. Feel that they support your spine as well, your whole posture. Then allow your weight to rest upon your sitting bones, straight in the middle. Supporting the spine. Maybe rock your pelvis back a bit so that you start to feel your tailbone as well, a little bit more, as the support of the spine, as your connection with the earth. And then vertebra by vertebra align the spine until you feel that midline of your spine opening. Top of the head points to the sky. Is aligning with the energy of the sky, and the base of the spine aligns with the energy of the earth. And by balancing your weight, the weight comes exactly in the middle, in your center. Instead of closing the eyes, let your eyelids relax. And they start to drop down. They are about halfway, maybe a little bit further. And the more the eyelids relax, the more your mind starts to relax. And you look at one point. A drishti. And that point helps you to keep your attention to yourself, not to be distracted, so that the energy that expands stays with you and you can let it become more and more and more. Allow your breath to be just the way it is, and start to follow your breath as it is right now. When the in-breath comes in, you go along at the same pace of the breath, in and in. breath flows out, you go into the same pace with the breath, out and out. You can let your mind rest on that rhythm of the breath, like your head would rest on a pillow. You can rest your mind on the pillow of the breath. Every in-breath, life, prana, comes in. Every out-breath is a let go. In-breath. And out-breath. Keep the length of your spine on the out-breath. Now we become ready to do the first part of that breathing meditation. We're going to relax the whole breathing system, the upper airways. As you breathe in, feel the breath in the touch of the nose. And where you can feel the breath, relax. So you relax your nose as well as you inhale. As on the exhalation, soften the nose. As you follow your breath, the breath comes in the turn from the nose towards the air pipe, and you relax that turn. Especially when you exhale, relax, watching the breath, watching your body. Breathing in, relax the nose, relax the turn. Exhale, keep the length in the spine, but soften the cells. Next in breath, maybe you can feel the air pipe. You can feel the breath going down the air pipe. And as you exhale, relax the air pipe. Relax the nose, the turn, the air pipe. If you feel any tension in your shoulders, relax your shoulders as well, your arms, your wrists. And we go on. And maybe all the way down the air pipe you can feel the split where the air pipe splits into the lungs. And relax the split. Let the breath enter the lungs, and as you exhale, relax your lungs. Every little balloon of the lungs. Then breathing in, keep them soft. And you receive the breath into the lungs. As you exhale, soften the whole way of your breath. And you keep on doing that, softening the whole way. Softening the lungs. And the softer they become, the easier it becomes to absorb the prana into the lungs in every corner. And the more the lungs start to expand, they start to expand against the diaphragm, the breathing muscle at the bottom of your rib cage. And when you can feel that, you start to relax the diaphragm as well, especially the midpoint. The whole upper airway system is totally relaxed. And by then you start to notice that the belly moves. The belly expands and it draws the breath in like a bellows to put the fire on. Then the belly draws in and it pushes the air out. Because there's a total vacuum, there comes a moment that the breath wants to come in again and it pulls the breath in. You keep on relaxing the whole upper airway system, watching the belly moving, watching the breath coming in and out. And because the breath turns from the back, the breath goes from the turn down and follows the back all the way down. So not only do you feel the belly, you can feel the breath in your lower back as well. And the expansion could become even feelable in the pelvic floor, in your tailbone, sacrum, lower belly. And as you relax your arms, keep the spine straight though, you could feel that same expansion also going towards the arms, towards the legs when you relax your hips, your thighs, your lower legs and feet. Keep the feet open though. And when you're practicing this more often, you can feel that the whole body is able to absorb prana. Air can only come in the lungs, but prana, life itself, can come into every cell of your body. And that's the whole meaning of all the yoga postures. They would like to help you to center, to come home into yourself and to spread all that life from the core throughout every cell of the body. So you keep on sitting like this, and we're going to straighten the legs forward to make it a little bit easier. Pull your leg a little bit back, so you lengthen the groins. Roll your shoulders back. And then find a line where your spine is totally free and your belly can relax inward. The drishti now, it could be the tip of your nose. But if you find that difficult, it could also be your big toes or where the calf, where they touch, inner side of the calf. An exercise stays exactly the same. As you breathe, you relax the upper airways. And you follow the breath in, and you follow that expansion of your breath. Are you able to expand the breath to all directions, evenly like a balloon, but without any force? And rock your pelvis back a little bit more. The pelvis is the upper part of your whole pelvis. So the tailbone turns more towards the front. Maybe your legs slide a little bit along. Keeping the groin, the fold at the front, soft and deep. And then allow your lower back to relax, so that it becomes possible to breathe in your lower back as well. The more you can keep your attention to your breath, the more the mind will relax and quiet down. But whenever you are distracted, it's no problem. As soon as you see it, you look at the mind and you guide it back to your breath, very neutral, no complaint. No judgment. Breathing in, relaxing the nose, the turn, the air pipe, the lungs. You go all the way down. Down the back. All the way to the pelvic floor. Then we're going to give it even more length so that your belly can drop inward a little bit further and can relax. So especially right above your pubis, boven het schaambod. Relax inward. So I rock my pelvis even more back. So I feel my lower back lengthening. My feet slide towards me, keeping the groin soft. Keep your spine lengthened. And relax the lower back. Breathing in. And breathing out. In the direction you're pointing at, align the spine. The top of the head is not hanging, it's directing still to the sky. Maybe behind you, but it's still sky. And then when the belly comes in, see how far can you walk yourself up. Maybe it's straight, you would like to keep the belly in, maybe it is a little bit back. And then we bring shoulders back even more. Keep the belly in. For now, my fingers are to the back. Feel the weight on your sitting bones and your butt. Coming behind the sitting bones a little bit more to open the hips, and you bring your feet together. And we stay a little further away from you. So instead of sitting up fully straight, lean back with your pelvis. You could have the drishti on the tip of your nose, or if you find that difficult, on the toes, the big toes. Allowing the hips to relax. Every exhalation. Relax in the hip. Keep them relaxed. Breathing in. Exhale, lengthen the spine, relax your hips. Keep on watching the breath, listening to the breath. And feeling the touch of the breath. If you can feel the inner touch of your breath, it becomes like a landscape. There are cells that you can reach easily with your breath. And there are cells that are difficult to reach with your breath. There are areas that you cannot come yet. No problem. Don't force it. Become a witness without any judgment, just like a mirror. you can start to listen to the intention. Why are you not reaching there? Sometimes it's because it is really stiff and hard, like a rock. Sometimes it is because it feels like a vacuum. It's totally empty. Those are two different blockages. Then you can keep your attention globally in your whole body while doing the asana. You're looking inside globally. But then as you see that there is a difficult part, a little bit of your attention, you can rest on that part. To bring awareness in every cell, gradually. And where there is awareness, your breath follows. Prana follows awareness. So in parts where there is no awareness, prana cannot come. Now give yourself a little bit space. I've brought my arms a little bit more to the side, so my rib cage and my armpits are more open for prana. And that's really nice for the organs in your upper body, especially the heart. And then making butterfly movements. Very relaxed. Stopping the movement, and then again, line your spine, rock your pelvis back a little bit. Relax your belly inward, right above your pubis. Let your belly soften inward, opening the lower back. When it is softer, coming up straight, holding your shin and pull your legs a little bit closer. If you can, bring your hands around your feet. And then slide the muscles of your butt and your upper legs a little bit to the side and back, so the groin deepens. Inner elbows open, and again, butterfly movements. If you have forgotten your drishti, you can look either at the tip of the nose or in front of you, maybe a small meter in front of you on the floor. And then breathing, following the breath. without pushing the groin, that's this fold, towards the front. So you try to keep it soft. You rock your pelvis back. So we're gonna lean more on the back side of your bottom. It's from there that the hips open. And it opens especially your lower back. And stopping the movement. I've put the soles of the feet a little bit better together, and then I can gently press, and you would like to feel at the inner side of your heels that they pop up a bit like a soft pillow. They come up a bit so that they stretch towards the knee. Both sides. And again, rock your pelvis back. Lower back, relaxed. And find your calm again. Center of the line, the center of the pose. Look at one point. Is the breath able to reach the hips? You breathe exactly in the same way. And then at the end of the in-breath, bring your attention to the hips. And as you exhale, the exhalation can relax the hips even further. And in that way you breathe yourself open, not only the hips, you have global awareness in your whole body, in every cell. Keep that dynamics. Slide your feet towards the front, where your head could land on your feet, and the feet, they gently press the mat away too. As you lean back, your belly comes in, and then with the belly in, lean forward, especially right above your pubis. The belly is coming in. Then one hand is holding the feet, the 2 feet. The other hand helps to check the belly if it's going in. My hand is pulling, the feet is gently pushing. And that way you can lengthen your spine. And then go back to your breath again. You could also bring your hands on the sides, maybe on your fingertips. And you push yourself back towards the sitting bones, even behind the sitting bones. And you align the spine so that the midline opens. And is able to expand with your breath. you practice watchfulness. You follow the breath. Hear the intention of your breath, like you listen to the music you play on the instrument. And as you would refine those notes, you can refine the sound of your breath. You can make it soft and gentle. And then you can refine the touch of your breath in the inner body, in every cell. Hold with one hand, hold the feet again. Push and pull, and the hand pushes the floor away. Helping the breath to come in the tailbone, sitting bones. Is your belly still in? Coming up, interlace your fingers. And for some people, the shoulders won't allow you to bring the arms up all the way. Then you can bring your arms straight forward. Or you can hold your knees even if you cannot lift your arms. And lean back so that your belly comes in. Find the middle. And even lean back to strengthen the lower back. Drishti. Right in front of you or tip of the nose. Look within. And you adjust the pose on the breath. That means that you would like the breath to expand, the prana to expand. And if your posture is hindering that expansion too much, you need to give yourself a little bit more space. One more breath in, holding the elbows. And again, if your shoulders are not allowing to bring your arms up all the way, you can keep your arms in front of your body at shoulder height. Lean back more and more so that you feel more stable in your sitting bones, on your tailbone, and really that strength of the lower back. The breath in the lower back. Then, while you bring your arms forward, bring the knees together, lower your shoulders down, and lean back even more. Lift the legs off the floor. Follow your breath. Hold the outer sides of the feet or hold a belt around your feet. Shoulders down, feet at knee height. To point on the floor. And if the feet are difficult, then you just hold your knees. And you keep your feet down. Here also, right above my pubis, I allow the belly to relax inward. There's a direct connection towards the tailbone, towards the lower back. Then bring your left foot down, lean back so the belly comes in even more. And we keep the knee bent for a little while. Leaning back. Circle your arm back. Lean on the hand, but don't make it too lazy. Your spine is straight. Maybe you can straighten your leg out. If not, you can use a belt around your foot. Or keep it bent for a little while longer. And breathing, you could watch. Look at your second toe or to the tip of the nose. Following the breath. See it coming in. And out. One more breath in. Bring the foot in front of the other foot. Sitting straight, belly still inward. This is position 1, stage 1. You can stay there as long as you like. Other position is a little bit more forward, belly is in, and the foot presses the mat gently away. So you stay on your sitting bones. When the breath can reach your tailbone, you could lengthen forward. Maybe lengthen first. Forward, turn the thumb out to the side, and now here my elbow is way in front of my leg, and because I turn my hand, the palm is facing the sky, my elbow can go around my leg, and then you can hold your hands. Lengthen. Going down. Breath is number 1. Listen to your breath. Inhale to cut. Exhale, hands namaste. Inhale, lean back, feet off the floor. Keep on breathing, other side. First, take the right foot down. Hold the left foot and start with bent knees. Belly in and lean back. Wait for your body to be ready to straighten the leg. You could also circle one hand back and give yourself some support. Let your belly come in. To let your belly come in, lean back. Listen to your breath. Bring the foot down. Sit either straight or lengthen your arm. Reach forward, exhale. Bring the palm up, elbow around. Hold hands. One more. Inhale, look up. Exhale, come out of the pose. Bring your feet up. Cross your ankles. And now we're gonna lift up. But if you cannot lift up, you can bring your toes on the floor and lift up. In breath. Lift up. And lift. Hold your knees. Straighten the legs forward. Lengthen the groin. Fold forward. Now the breath is number one. So for some, you are not folding forward, but you bring your hands back and you align your spine in the best way possible. I go not too deep. So that I can really focus on that breath. And come in deeper areas. You really relax your eyes on one point. Tip of the nose or the big toes. To feel centered in yourself. To find calm. In yourself. Then go to one side, lengthening, maybe falling forward or sitting up. In breath, look up. Other side. In breath, look up. Hold both feet. Or sit up straight. Coming straight, hands in namaste. Strengthening the lower back, lean back, rock your pelvis back, rock back, all the way. Interlace your fingers so you could stay low, or you could even stay in namaste, or you bring your arms up. One more breath in. Hands in namaste, bend your knees. Heels are still on the floor. Roll your shoulders back and twist. I'm still leaning back with my lower back. Come to the middle, other side. Come to the middle again. Lean back, belly in. Fold forward over the legs and bring your hands on your ankles, shoulders down. Maybe a little bit higher so that you can breathe better. Sitting up fully straight, interlace your fingers again. And again, if you have shoulder problems, keep your arms low or even keep them shoulder width apart instead of interlacing the fingers. And again, strengthening the lower back, strengthening the core, lean back. So you could do that always, also with straight arms. Then choose or the arms above the head or keep them forward. And keep that relaxed, full breath, that inner expansion. Circling the arms back, feet hip width apart. Table pose, roll your tailbone under. And start to look up. If you have your neck collapsed, keep your chin in. One more breath in. Exhale, come down. And come to your lower arms. Knees towards you. You can hold the side of your mat and you push it forward. So you get a grip on your sacrum. Lifting the right leg up and bring it right above the floor. Lengthen the neck. The other knee pulls in. And your lower back stays to the floor. Breath calm. Gaze to one point. One more breath in. Exhale, bring the knee in. Inhale, straighten the other leg. Exhale, bring it down. Centering. Both legs in. Cross your ankles. Come to plank position or in your own way. And pop your lower back up. Roll your tailbone down. Stretch your heels away. And if this is too heavy, you can also come on your knees. Hands and knees. Down dog, bend knees. You could also do child's pose on your knees. And exhale, look to the front, hands and knees. Spread your wrists, shoulders back. Distribute the weight. Round back, exhale. Inhale, look up. And move fluently on the pace of your breath. Exhale, down. Lower back up, inhale, look up. Exhale, round the back. And inhale, concave, look up. One more, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Stay round. Relax your neck. Come with your back straight. And find the alignment for your spine. Then, like a dog, start to move your tailbone, like a tail of a dog. Wag your tail, and it goes all the way through your spine. Stop in the middle, let the energy flow through the spine. And then prepare for Shavasana. So you can put on something warm if you like, and then your feet are hip-width apart. And then you align your spine, and you're gonna lie down. Make sure your lower back is to the floor. There's some space underneath your armpits, but the hands are not too wide. Palms facing the sky. And then you can allow your body to relax totally. You are carried fully, so you can let go. See if you can rock your pelvis in a way that the lower back relaxes to the floor. So that when you breathe, the best thing would be that you still can follow that same turn. The breath comes into the nose, makes the turn and goes along the back down. Especially here. It would be really calming if you could feel the breath at the back side instead of the front. And you can allow the front side to totally relax. And we make a quick body scan. You bring your attention towards your feet. And where your attention is, where your awareness is, there is life. So your feet come alive when your attention is there. And that awareness can make it travel throughout the feet. And then you relax your feet. And your awareness goes on towards your ankles. Experience the ankles and relax. Your lower legs. And on the out breath, relax your lower legs. Tension goes into your knees. And on the out breath, relax your knees. You could talk to your body without a voice, innerly talk, and you say, relax. You give the body the suggestion to relax, and it will follow the best it can. Then your upper legs. Move your attention in your upper legs. And on the exhalation, relax the upper legs. Feel the legs as a unity, heavy on the floor. Totally relaxed. And your awareness moves onto your pelvis, the pelvic floor, the hips, the muscles of your butt. Relax. Relax your female or male organs. Your lower back. Bring your attention to all the organs in your belly globally. And on the exhalation, relax. The diaphragm, middle back. Relax. The upper back and the whole rib cage. Bring your awareness there. There are all these little muscles between your ribs, and you can relax all those muscles. Bringing your awareness in your chest, the lungs, the heart. And you allow your heart to relax so that it gets its natural rhythm again. Also the lungs to relax so that they can breathe naturally. Then on the exhalation, allow your shoulders to relax. Your upper arms. Your elbows. Your lower arms. Your wrists. The hands and the fingers. And from the neck down, you feel your whole body as a unity, totally relaxed and heavy. And we're going to relax the neck and the throat. The back of your head is resting on the earth, and you relax. Bringing awareness in the brain. Relax the whole brain, the skin on your skull as well. So it becomes a little bit looser on the skull, not so tight. Relax the forehead. Your eyebrows. eyes itself, the balls of the eyes, you could let them become soft, like you could squeeze in them. They soften, they relax. And you can allow them to drop into the back of the head, also to the earth, like they land on a soft pillow. And they could look from the back of the head through the window of the third eye, between the eyebrows. They could look in your inner sky. And you relax that spot between the eyebrows as well, the frown on the forehead. Totally soft forehead. Relax the bones in your face, your cheeks, your jaws. Your temples. The bottom jaw, you can allow it to relax. Your nose. Your lips. The inside of the mouth and the tongue. And as you relax the roof of your palate, that soft part in the back of your mouth, it's like it gives you a gentle smile, a natural inner smile. And it looks like it brightens the inside. Then also relax your ears. And let every mask that is still on your face melt away until you feel your natural face. And the funny thing is that it feels like you don't have any face. You're just pure space. And you start to experience your being, which is much bigger than the boundaries of the body and the mind. And the more you melt, the more you can bathe in your own being and relax, rejuvenate. And for a couple of times I will use the singing bowl to help you to go deeper. And every time when you hear the sound, allow yourself to relax deeper within. If your mind is still a little bit restless, you could follow the sound, and it takes you all the way to silence. Slowly breathe a little bit deeper. Start to move your toes, your fingers. Stretch your body. And then come up by rolling first to the side with your knees up towards you, and then coming up to sitting. And there for a short while you sit silently again. Your gaze inward. Let yourself glide back into that silent center within, where your silence touches the silence of this present moment, this existence. Bringing the hands together. And bow, out of respect for this quiet place within, which is full of energy, full of life. And which is one in you, in me, in every living being. And namaste. Thank you. Dank jullie wel.